Hello, and welcome to DeckTech with David. I'm your host, David, and today we're going to be looking at the new card from Phyrexia All Will Be One Vat of Rebirth, an amazing little piece that you can use to recur creatures from your graveyard. So whenever another artifact or a creature you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you put an oil counter on it, and then tune a generic and tap Vat of Rebirth to remove 4 oil counters from it and return a target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. A pretty mana efficient, pretty great way to recur creatures. And as you can see, it's pretty much legal in all formats, except for, of course, Pauper, because it is uncommon. But today, I'm going to be looking at a great use you can use it for in Explorer on Arena. So you're going to want to have creatures and artifacts be dying, of course, in order for the oil counters to be triggered. So one great way to do that is to have out Cauldron Familiar, which is this cat from a few sets back. It was thrown a Beldrain and they reprinted Jumpstart. This cat says every time it enters, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain a life, and you can sacrifice a food to return it from the graveyard to the battlefield. A great way to sacrifice that cat to make a food is, of course, with Witch's Oven, which lets you tap and sacrifice a creature to create a food token. We don't even really need to care about the last part of it. You won't be using it to sacrifice a creature with toughness 4 or greater. But you'll be sacrificing the Cauldron Familiar with the Witch's Oven. And when you sacrifice the Cauldron Familiar with the Witch's Oven, it creates a food, and you can sacrifice that food to bring the Cauldron Familiar back. So what does that have to do with Vat of Rebirth? Well, every time you do that little combo, that adds 2 oil counters to the Vat of Rebirth. One from the cat being put into the graveyard from sacrificing to the Witcher's Oven, and a second one when you sacrifice the food to return the cat, since that food token is an artifact. So now I'll be showing you this little combo put into effect in a game, and showing you how quickly and how easily you can use and abuse it to start recurring some powerful creatures from your graveyard. Here we go. Now we're starting to show off the tech. So in there... actually I'll swing with it. You're not going to want to block that. Alright, so we're starting to work it out here. I'll be able to block with... I'll block the Love-Struck Beast with the Cauldron Familiar. And then I will sacrifice it to Witch's Oven and bring it back, which will add 2 counters to the Vat of Rebirth. So yeah, we're about to see it start going off here. Hopefully they don't leave. Hopefully I can actually show you how this works. Alright, swing. With the Love-Struck Beast. Yep, good job. Okay, that works too. I'm still going to block the bigger one with the cat. Luckily it doesn't have trample, so we don't have to worry about that. And then I will sacrifice the cat to the Witch's Oven. The cat going to the graveyard adds 1 oil counter to the Vat of Rebirth. Oh wait, yeah, okay. So that will get 1 from there. Alright. Bringing the cat back, we'll get 1 from here. And then, sadly it's activated only as a sorcery, so I have to do it on my turn. But I will draw, and then on my turn, I'll bring back the Phyrexian Obliterator. Yeah, let's just bring it back. Pretend that nothing ever happened. There we go. And that's how that works. Every time you Oven Cat, it gives you 2 counters, and it only needs 4 to activate it. So it's insane. And if you have 2 Witch's Ovens out, you're essentially just getting double the value. Alright, and thanks for watching. I hope you learned a tip or two and will be able to make your next game even better.